Act on.
To take action because of something like information received. For example, the police were acting on an informer tip and caught the mafia red-handed.
Act out.
Perform something with actions and gestures. For example, he acted out the dance on stage. He acted out the dance on stage.
Ask around.
Inquire about something to some people. For example, she asked around about meeting schedule, but nobody has known about it.
Ask out.
Ask someone to spend time together. For example, Robert asked Lily out to dinner. Robert asked Lily out to dinner.
Back somebody up.
Support someone's decision. For example, Elizabeth backed her husband up over his decision to quit the job.
Back something up.
Drive a vehicle backwards. For example, the wife, you will have to back up this car so that I can open the door.
Bear with.
Tolerate. Tolerate. For example, she cannot bear to continue with this weather.
Break down.
Suddenly stop functioning used for machinery. For example, I were on my way to the party when my car broke down.
Break down.
Become emotional and start crying. For example, she broke down when we told her that we were moving to Australia.
Break into.
Enter building or place forcefully. For example, the thief tried break into our house last night.
Break out.
Escape. Escape. For example, the robber broke out of the house when nobody was not looking.
Break up.
End a relationship. For example, Joe broke up with her boyfriend last week.
Bring up.
Mention about something. For example, he is still very sad about his ex-girlfriend, so do not bring it up.
Rush up.
Refresh or improve. For example, I need to brush up on my Spanish before my trip to Mexico.
Bump into.
See or meet someone unexpectedly. For example, he was not at the office today, and suddenly he bumped into his boss.
Call back.
Call somebody back. For example, Jessica called her boyfriend back, but no answer from him.
Call off.
Cancel about something. For example, Diana had to call off her wedding because of the pandemic.
Call on.
Visit somebody. For example, we called on our hometown yesterday To meet grandfather and grandmother, they will look very happy.
Call up.
Call somebody up. For example, Celine called up her old friend last night.
Check on.
Make sure someone is okay or safe. For example, an athlete broke his leg and he could not walk. Then the medical check on him immediately.
Check out.
Examine something to get information about it. For example, before we decide on that house, we should check out the neighborhood.
Check with.
Ask someone if something is okay or permitted. For example, the girl, I am pretty sure I can come to your house. I just have to check with my dad first.
Clean up.
Clean something up. For example, I clean up the living room before I go outside.
Come back.
Return. Return. For example, we had a lovely visit. We will come back soon.
Come up with.
Think of a plan or an idea. For example, David asked Teray, have you come up with a good idea for our group project?
Cut down.
Do or use something less. For example, I'm feeling rather nervous lately. I think I need to cut down on coffee.
Cut off.
Disconnect. For example, the power was cut off during the storm. The power was cut off during the storm.
Drop by.
To go somewhere, usually someone's home for a casual visit. For example, I will be home all day. You can drop by for tea whenever you are free.
Drop off.
Take something or someone to a specific place. For example, Hyde, you forgot your jacket in my car. I will drop it off at your house later.